Imagine a world where one man holds the very power that lights every city, drives every machine, and fuels every nation. A world where electricity isn't controlled by governments, corporations, or industries, but by Nikola Tesla, the brilliant, eccentric inventor who dreamed of giving free energy to humanity. What happens when the most misunderstood genius in history becomes the most powerful man alive? Not through armies, not through politics, but through the grid that keeps the entire world running. Our story begins in an alternate timeline, one where Tesla's greatest inventions are never sabotaged, never stolen, never underfunded. Instead, they succeed. Tesla's Wardenclyffe Tower, which failed in our world, becomes fully functional. The tower beams wireless electricity across continents. Homes, factories, and entire cities illuminate without wires. Aircraft glide through the skies powered by energy from invisible currents. Ships cross oceans without burning a drop of fuel. Every nation suddenly relies on Tesla's global power network, and just like that, he becomes the most influential person on Earth. Because whoever controls electricity controls civilization itself. But Tesla is not a tyrant. He never wanted wealth or domination. His dream was to uplift humanity with limitless power. So he makes a stunning announcement. Electricity will now be free for every human being. At first, the world celebrates. Lights never go out. Energy poverty disappears. Machines work day and night. Productivity explodes. Cities grow brighter than ever before. But then the real conflict begins. Oil barons collapse overnight. Coal empires die. Countries that depended on energy exports lose their power. Political systems tremble under the weight of Tesla's invention. Economies begin to reorganize around a new idea. Energy is no longer a commodity. It is a right. And that changes everything. Nations can no longer threaten each other with fuel embargoes. Military machines evolve into electric, wireless-powered vehicles. Global warming reverses decades earlier. Technology accelerates at an unimaginable pace because the one barrier that held humanity back, the cost of energy, is gone. Suddenly, humanity enters a new golden age of innovation. Robotics rise a century early. Transportation becomes nearly free. The internet appears decades sooner, powered by Tesla's global wireless grid. Artificial intelligence emerges long before anyone predicted. The world becomes cleaner, faster, and more interconnected. And at the center of it all stands Tesla, a quiet guardian of global electricity. But power, even when used for good, draws enemies. World governments begin to fear Tesla's influence. How can one man control the entire world's energy? What if he shuts it down? What if he demands something in return? And so, a geopolitical crisis forms, not because Tesla wants power, but because the world fears that he could wield it. Some nations demand control over the energy grid. Others attempt to replicate his technology. A few consider the unthinkable, destroying Tesla's towers to regain the balance of global power. Tesla, sensing the danger, designs an answer. A fully autonomous, self-repairing energy network, no longer controlled by him, no longer dependent on any nation. He turns global electricity into a public tool, protected by layers of automation far beyond early 1900s understanding. And then, in a final press statement, Tesla says, "Energy belongs to humanity, not to me." His system becomes unhackable, uncontrollable, and free forever. Tesla disappears into quiet life, leaving the world forever transformed by his genius. In this alternate reality, he doesn't just become the most powerful man alive. He becomes the guardian of the world's future. The man who ended our dependence on fossil fuels a century early. The man who accelerated human civilization, and the man who proved that the greatest power isn't domination. It's giving power to everyone.